10-0. Let's block the pawn. Let's develop the knight supporting the pawn. The queen's already supporting, but maybe we can get castled. Looks like he's going for the reverse type fried liver type situation. I'm going to push this, see if he's taking our knight. And we will maybe, they're not rushing to castle themselves, get the bishop out. Jumping in here, let's just open up space for the dark square bishop. It's attacking our white square bishop. Obviously, I wasn't too bothered whether he took that or not. Let's just bring it back. And shall we open up the rook? Doubled pawns, but I'm not too bothered about that type of play. Could get the knight out, looking to attack the bishop. Let's attack the bishop. Bishop's not hitting anything, it's all protected. Attacking the knight, x-raying through, so let's just bring the bishop back, supporting the knight. Excellent, so let's bring this knight up and maybe make some space for castling on the queen side. All looks pretty straightforward, so they've not castled themselves, they've brought the knight back, hoping that they've lost a little bit of tempo doing that type of stuff. Going to attack the bishop. We'll just take. Make space for castling queen side. Knight's got space to jump here if it's getting attacked. We've got options of castling king or queen sides. Looking to double his pawns. Let's just take. And shall we castle queen side? Yeah, I think we're castling queen side. Temptation, temptation. So I'm going to push this and see if there's any activity going here. So we're going to continue with that. Got support here if he does take. Does capture one. Not too sure if he's capturing again though. It's probably castling now, so that his rook can get in the game, start managing the squares. It's not moved, so if we do take, we're bringing his queen into the game. If we push forward, we're negating that. So I'm going to push forward. A semi-passed pawn. Bit of a space here for the queen, putting a check on. Does capture. I'm going to put the check on first. Exchange the queens off. Because obviously his rook's going to be coming here, putting a check on our king when we take this pawn. Slide it across. To move the king, he's not actually going for any of that, so we will take this and move the king like we said. Yep, so move the king. Look for an exchange of the rook. He's tempted, but this pawn is doing a good job at the minute. So maybe this, but it's not supported. What's the knight planning? It's hunting, hunting. It's a long way off. It's hunting, nothing happening. This pawn is blocking. So if anything, if I was forced to make a move, just straight up and here and here. Did I miss something else? No, 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 that's it. Okay, he's making space for his king. So I'm going to hit the rook. Because now is no good because the pawn is blocking. There's no point bringing the knight all the way over there. King's nice and safe. We will take the rook off the board and we will hit the queen. But before we hit the queen, are we sending the queen to somewhere good? Potentially, because they're going to be coming here, aren't they? Attacking this pawn. Potentially. So we can take this pawn while we're thinking about that and see if we can manage coming here supporting before we attack the queen. So he's hitting us and we wanted to move anyway, but not that far now this time because he's going to be getting our pawn. Is there anything else? There's nothing else. I think we will just come here. We really wanted to come here protecting this pawn, but I suppose we're close enough. Yeah. Yeah, let's just move it here. Kind of making our way towards the king, but there's no in at the minute. So he's actually gone, so we can do en passant, but he wants us to do en passant, so the bishop comes here and he's got a 2-on-1 on the pawn. We can push the pawn up. He's making a load of space towards our king area. So a little bit clever, aren't they? So we could come here, looking to hit the king here. He just drops and then we can't take because the queen is protecting. Feels better, but it's not better. I don't think this works because we're basically developing their piece into a stronger position, which is not what we're wanting, but we're very mindful it's not doing any of that. I'm going to come here. We're attacking this pawn. We are expecting this. And then we just have to move back somewhere. And the bishop's actually hitting. He's getting our knight, but we can come down and defend. But we are also... the rook is going to be coming, so we could take, but the queen is going to get involved. So there's got a combination of attacks going on. And they moved very quickly there as well, didn't they? Okay, so we're protecting the pawn, protecting the knight at the moment. And we've come to protect the pawn that we wanted to stop the queen from coming here, but the pawn is blocking. So we are chomping at the bit to try and hit their queen with the rook and maybe open up some space to start hitting their king. So we are going to hit their queen now, just to give them something to think about. Knight can then jump here and attack the bishop. Still supporting the pawn in a way, the rook. So he's come round, he's attacking here. Going to hit the bishop, or do we move the rook somewhere nice first? Put a check on the king. I think we'll put a check on the king first. And he goes for the exchange with the rooks, maybe, I suppose. It's not doing any of that, so we could slide across here and look to see if we can get the rook off that way. Is there anything different? I think that looks a bit better. Let's do that, or do we trap our rook? Is it trapped? I don't think it is trapped. Unless they're going to show me that it's trapped. Right, okay, so our king is home alone, dark square. Could be looking to do some of this. I don't think so. Maybe looking to own the file. No, he's not having any of that. Okay, and we can't get any checks on him. Time is running out, but they're low on time as well. Go back to where we came from. Yep. Or is there anything different? No, let's just go back. So we're still looking for the knight attacking the bishop. Obviously the bishop's going to move. It's going for the exchange. So do we hit the king? The king just moves. If we take queens on the dark square, on the dark square, oh, then it's on this pawn as well. EBD, let's take. Let's grab. Oh, that. Oh, I'm gonna have to take with the pawn. No, I'm not. Sorry, what am I on about? I'm the one attacking. I was thinking I'm losing this pawn. Alright, so we've got two passed pawns that we should be trying to cajole. He's got pawn majority this side. So maybe now we're probably trying to see if we can own the open file if we can. Tricky. Time-wise, 4 minutes at the minute. Miraculously, we're +1. Are we happy with the position? Yeah, it's neither here nor there. We could go and attack the pawn, bishop takes, and then, but we can't do that now. But we can. No. Oof. Just about to say we can take this pawn, but the queen is defending. So the idea is just put a check on the king first, just to give them something to think about. Maybe we can start pushing or giving them something to think about. And they've gone deep into the corner. We can put a check on the king here, and I don't know if it would be a draw or not. We're just going to put the check on the king because the bishop's blocking the queen at the minute. Is there any fancy knight moves? There isn't really. So he goes up. We can't go here. We can hit their queen, but we're going to be giving them what they want, aren't we? Down. Yeah. Yes, tricky. So hit the queen. Hit the queen. Queen moves down. Take the pawn. Bishop shoots down. Push. Queen comes down. Yeah. Queen comes down. Checks. So that's their magic square. Yeah, that's their magic square. I don't have a magic square, do I? I can come here, look to see if I can just keep putting checks on. I think I'll do that first, and then the bishop probably just comes back and defends the damn thing. I suppose we've got a check here. Yeah, that's his magic square for his queen coming down. Checks. Yeah, it does defend, so we can put the check on and get a draw. Oh no, we can't get a draw. We can't get a draw. Look, he's defending really well. Okay, so we can attack the queen, but his magic square is here, and I've just given it to him, haven't I? And we've got a check on the king, but then he goes there, and we're on a white square. Yeah, we're going to lose the pawn, lose the knight, because he'll get checks on us. Damn it. I've allowed it to happen. I saw it as well. I was trying to circumvent it as best possible. But yeah, in. Mamby-pamby check here. 1. That's not good enough. He moves down. We would be able to push up, but then... Oh, he's not doing it. Whew. So if we push up, we're on a dark square. And his bishop's going to be able to take the pawn off, isn't he? Let's push the pawn up. And maybe the knight can jump in, do something. Not too sure. So yeah, we've still got this. Oh, he's found it at last. Crikey, damn. He's seen it at last. Oh, we don't like it. So, can I prevent that from actually happening? I can't. I could move this pawn just to get out of the way. Or I could push this pawn. It's nearer to getting promoted. If I push the pawn, he can then go like this, can't he? But then I can go like this with a check on the king. Something's not feeling right. Okay, we push the pawn. He comes down with a check on our king. We move. Takes the pawn. He's got a check on the king. Gets the knight off the board. I'm going to have to move this pawn, aren't I? Oh, backward movement. Backward movements. So up. It still comes down anyway. We go up. And he can just keep putting checks on me. I saw it all along, and come on, there must be something magical I can do. Must be something. What about this knight here, stopping that? He just comes down, puts a check on and gets the knight, doesn't he? We come here like this, protecting the knight. Oh, my time's running out. And then his bishop's got the pawn as well. Oh, for shine on Harvey Moon. Oh. He's got a draw. Well, he's not got a draw, he's actually winning. It's actually winning. Damn it. I saw it as well. I should have done a bit more, I think. Damn, that's a shame. And I've let all that time run out now. Unbelievable. I was harping on about it for ages one time, and he's still getting it. It's my knee-jerk reaction stuff now. I'm not thinking. I'm just thinking, well, if he does this, I'm doing this. If he does that, I'm doing that. If he does that, I'm doing that. So no more thinking, just go with the flow. Boom, boom, boom. It's a 0 increment. And they've resigned. Oh. Ah, dear me, that was a killer in the end. That was a killer. But I think it was key for us knowing that the Queen had that spot. I think that was crucial for us realizing that. So coming to this point here, where is it? Yeah, so round about this point somewhere we kind of realised that he's got like this, I think it was before this even, he's got this coming around here. So we did notice it. It's showing minus 3.6 at this minute in time, so it's showing it's good for us. And then we go for the attack, doesn't want it. We start pushing, still minus 6. So even with this move, it's not that good. But I'm happy that we saw it. Yeah, it's still a threat. Oh, minus 9. Oh, fantastic. Brilliant. Nice game. Evaluation. Assessing the moves that you're making. How are you feeling about those moves? Your internal scoring mechanism. Either a 1 to 10 or using the candidate process 1 to 8 or whatever candidate process you're using, and just gelling that all together to try and get a better move for you in the game. It might not feel like you're making the better move, but if you've done some type of calculation, you're going to feel a lot better about it. I feel a lot better about what we did. We understood what the opponent could do. We tried to circumvent it as best possible, and it wasn't as bad as what we thought based off of the movements when they actually occurred. So then we could just do our knee-jerk reaction and just basically try and ramp this pawn home, look to squish the king with the queen, maybe with the knight position as well. If the bishop takes, it takes, so what, we get a check on the king type thing, and we've got a pass pawn anyway. So all of those little tiny things were rolled into one in the back end of the game. Pressure of time as well, being able to do that is a good development tool in its own right as well. So yeah, the answer to chess